Hey guys, so I want to shoot you a quick update about the market because we've had kind of an interesting week. So we had the stock market started selling off since the middle of September, but then we had a huge one-day bounce on a Wednesday of this week because Bank of England came out saying they're going to start buying government bonds, and people made the stock market very happy, and people started saying, oh, we are seeing the bottom of the market. Central banks are going to start pivoting because what people really care about is not Bank of England, but the Federal Reserve, right? So some people took it as a signal that central banks are going to start pivot. So because the economy is getting worse, so on and so forth, which I don't think is true. If you look at the unemployment rate in the U.S., it's still hovering around just 3.5%, which is at a historical low. You may see that the economy is slowing, but it's definitely not yet in the recession territory. And the announcement from Bank of England that they're going to start buying government bonds is really a reactionary move in response to the fact that pound is selling off, like exchange rate is depreciating very, very fast against the US dollars, which is true actually for multiple currencies in the advanced economies. So it's really a reactionary move, like a sort of emergency move instead of some kind of premeditated long-term planning, instead of in terms of the direction of the monetary policy. So I don't think that is actually all that relevant in terms of predicting where the monetary policy of the most important central bank in the world, which is the Federal Reserve, will go going forward, right? And the market realized it pretty quickly, as you can see the market reaction, since Wednesday. So where do we go from here? What I'm seeing right now is that, again, we are in a market that is very bearish in terms of sentiment, right? So some people may say we have an oversold market, but then a oversold market can always sell more, right? There's nobody saying that, nobody is saying that you cannot go down more unless all the stock prices goes to zero, which is not true. And if you see like percentage stocks above the 200-day moving average right now, it's still actually higher compared to the mid-June, which was the previous low point of both NASDAQ and S&P 500, right? So, but at this point, I think we may be due for a bounce because just because market has the tendency of mean reversion, because indeed it's a pretty, the sentiment is very, very bearish right now, right? But is this the basis of a sustainable rally? I don't see, at least I don't see yet, okay? So, and then another kind of narrative is to say, okay, crypto has held up pretty well over this past week of, especially the second half of the week of the equity market sell off, right? So crypto didn't sell up nearly as much, and people start saying, oh, we're seeing divergence. Crypto is decoupling from equity. Well, not so fast, okay? So I think though, actually one of the main reasons why crypto has held up is because the dollar rally has taken a breather since the middle of this week, right? So I wrote about previously that dollar strength is really one of the biggest factors that's driving crypto market lower, and dollar has a bigger impact on crypto compared to its impact on other risk assets. So for multiple reasons, I'm not going to go into the details right now. You can go check out what I wrote previously on my website, okay? So but the thing is, dollar rally took a breather this week, and I think that helped crypto market hugely. Is that going to sustain going forward? I don't think so, because I fully expect the Fed is going to, continue on its tightening path. Whether you can argue whether the pace is going to be slowing down because you're seeing the economy weakening and also inflation maybe coming down a little more. Yeah, maybe, but the general direction is not changing, okay? So in other words, the bottom line is, number one, I see the bearishness continues. Number two, there may be a bounce, but I don't see it as a enduring type of bounce. So if you are thinking of entering any new positions, just be careful out there, okay? That's all for today. I will talk to you later. Bye.